The lion is the national symbol of Ethiopia and a cultural icon. The country's capital, Addis Ababa, is dotted with lion statues. The big cat adorns the currency, and Bob Marley famously sang about the Lion of Judah, referring to the former Ethiopian emperor. Many Ethiopians also believe their country's lions are different from those found elsewhere.
These two lions that we have back here, they're what will be called Abyssinian lions. They have a phenotypic trait, which is this large black mane that you don't find in many regions outside of the Horn of Africa. And it's become something that's very distinct for Ethiopia in particular, and a pretty big source of pride, and it's very iconic.
While the black manes are distinct, there are conflicting results on the question of genetic difference from other African lions. One of the few places the public can see these black-maned lions are at the Addis Ababa Zoo. Here, 14 lions and lionesses live in cramped concrete cages.
That is not the right thing to do, because we believe in born free, that wildlife belongs in the wild, not in a cage, not in somebody's compound, not as a pet. So that's what we do. We need all wildlife to be in the wild. So that's what we do.
The Born Free Ethiopia Wildlife Sanctuary just outside of the capital cares for rescued lions that were poorly treated in captivity. Unlike the other animals the centre rehabilitates and sets free, the lions are there for life as they can't be safely released, for either their own safety or the community's. The most recent estimate puts Ethiopia's lion population at 1,050. Their numbers are in decline because of a loss of habitat and political neglect. By law, Ethiopia regulates lion culling to control problem animals, but with a ballooning human population, conflict killings are common.
Personally, I believe not all protected areas in Ethiopia are well protected, because you may have people that reside in the park for half the year, or pastoralists coming to the park every now and then to graze their cattle, and lions, there's the cattle, they may feed on it, and it results in conflict. And with conflict, if you don't mitigate it and if it's not well managed, then it will lead to persecution of lions.
Africa-wide, the lion is classified as vulnerable on the red list of threatened species, meaning that it faces a high risk of extinction in the wild. It's estimated only 32,000 African lions remain.